Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 355 of Unboxing Wednesdays. Comics arriving in stores on Wednesday, August 16th, 2017.
I like to point out that on the screen our names are flipped because usually I'm on that side.
Yes.
So
yes.
I am Ricky.
I'm Kevin. But we are metal today. Yeah. We're metal. DC Metal out. A lot of people looking forward to it. Greg Capullo, Scott Snyder, the Dream Team together again. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to a whole bunch more books. But first, I want to ask Ricky, what's going on?
You know, just hanging out, living the dream.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and open some boxes. Ricky, I got catfish this week on Facebook.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I got catfish. Somebody tried to pretend to be me on Facebook. Now I know what you're all saying. Who wouldn't want to pretend to be me?
That's true.
Right? Yeah, but it was totally crazy. I got home. I was out like buying cat food and diapers and baby wipes. You know, just not for my kids or anything, just for some personal stuff I had planned. And yeah, I started getting all these messages like, "Hey, were you hacked? Were you hacked?" I wasn't hacked. Somebody was just like copying all my pictures and friend requesting all my friends.
That's weird, man.
Yeah, I thought maybe they were trying to help me out. Maybe they're trying to just like, you know, do a service to me. Like, hey, I'll keep in touch with your friends for you. But people tell me that there was much more nefarious things that probably would have happened.
I didn't get this hacked account email.
I shut it down right away. I reported it to Facebook. I was like, yo, Facebook.
That's fair.
Check this. Someone's trying to be me. And they were like, nobody can be you, man. And I'm like, I know. And then like a couple minutes later, it was all fixed.
Was that conversation mark?
Yeah, you know, me and Zux.
Me and Zux, eh?
Yeah,
right.
we bro out. We bro out. Anyway, so that's all that happened this week, you know, in terms of excitement on my end. Ricky, you? Oh, again, you live in the dream. You live in the dream.
I hacked an account this weekend.
Nice. Nice. Well played. All right, let's go ahead and open up some boxes. While Ricky's unboxing everything back there, I want to tell you guys about an awesome signing we have coming up at our store this weekend. Our good friend and pal to all, Marvin Law, is going to be appearing at our store on Saturday. He's going to be sketching. He's going to be signing stuff. He's got artwork that he's going to have for sale. You can come and get a custom sketch. You can come talk to Marvin about the comic book industry. Marvin is just an all-around awesome guy, and we're happy to have him back at the store this Saturday. You get more details on that on our Facebook page in the coming days. So mark your calendars now for Saturday, August 19th, and the wonderful Mr. Marvin Law. Alright, from Grendel's Matt Wagner, we have The Return of Mage, issue number 1. Ninja Turtles, Dimension X, number 3. Genius Cartel, number 1, from Image Comics. We got restocked Secret Weapons number 2 and Secret Weapons number 3 from Valiant on shelves today. Alright, Southern Bastards is back, and this is issue number 17. Scotty Young's I Hate Fairyland becomes I Love Fairyland in this issue. Star Trek The Mirror Broken number 3. Here's American Gods number 6. Descender issue number 23. How awesome does this book look? It is Spy Seal number 1. Alright, and this is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle issue 0. A stellar deal from Dynamite Comics, priced at 25 cents US. Probably be more like 35 or 40 cents here in Canada, but very cool. Add this one to your pile if you're looking for something new this week. Can't go wrong with the price. Alright, moving on to Marvel, we've got some new True Believers books this month paying tribute to Jack Kirby. This is The Eternals issue number 1. Also a new True Believers book from Marvel, it is Captain America, paying tribute to the late great Jack Kirby. Got a second printing of Venomverse number 1, Edge of Venomverse number 1. Here's Star Wars number 34. Here's the action figure variant. Poe Dameron number 18. X-Men Blue number 9. The Mighty Thor number 22. Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 10. Ultimates 2. Its 100th issue. So they've changed the numbering to reflect the issue 100, the 100th offering of an Ultimates book. There are 2 covers for this book. Totally Awesome Hulk number 22. The reveal of Weapon H. Don't miss this book. US Avengers number 9. Royals number 6. Astonishing X-Men number 2. This is the regular cover. And here is the variant cover. Spider-Man 2 number 1, the second printing. And Spider-Man 2 number 2. Invincible Iron Man number 10. This is the Capcom vs. Marvel cover. Luke Cage number 4. Thor Ragnarok Prelude. Then finally we have Generations, All New Wolverine and Wolverine. This is a one-shot. Here are the 2 regular covers. We also have this variant and the Alex Ross connecting variant. Moving on to DC Comics, we've got Teen Titans Earth 1 Book 2. Classic Jack Kirby book, The Sandman, oversized special. Future Quest presents Space Ghost number 1. Here's Batwoman number 6. Injustice 2 number 8. Super Sons number 7. Trinity number 12. Green Arrow number 29. Nightwing number 27. DC Comics Bombshells number 33. Justice League number 27. Here's the 2 covers for that book. Batman number 29. Superman 29. Yellow Lantern Superman. Green Lantern's 29. Aquaman number 27. Wonder Woman number 28. Okay, it's Scott Snyder. It's Greg Capullo. It's shiny. It's metal. And it's Dark Knight's Metal, number 1. Lots of anticipation around this book. Shocking last page. Again, shaking the very core of the DC Universe down to its core. If you're a fan of anything DC over the last 20 years or so, you definitely want to pick this up. Somebody's introduced in this book. I'm just going to leave it at that. So pick this one up. It's going to be a hot seller today. We've got some variant covers to show you as well. This is the John Romita Jr. variant. This is the Andy Kubert variant. This is the Jim Lee variant. And this is the special midnight release variant. Some of you might already have this book while you're watching this episode of Unboxing Wednesdays. Stores that are able to had the option of doing a midnight release party. We unfortunately, because of the restrictions that we have being in a shopping mall, it's hard to do a midnight release for us, so we opted to just carry the midnight release books but offer them for sale on Wednesday when we open up our doors at 10 a.m. as usual. Cool thing about this book is you can also own the cover in lithograph form. We're going to be giving away these Greg Capullo lithographs with every purchase of a Dark Knight's Metal number 1 at our store today. While supplies last, of course, and we don't think supply on these books is going to last very long when you find out what's actually going on in the book. And you can't go wrong with Greg Capullo and Scott Snyder. They are awesome at what they do when it comes to Batman. Prize
time, you guys. So last week I asked you what characters you'd like to see in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. We got some pretty amazing answers. Ken Ives said Hela versus Morgan Anseland. Hela would be a perfect addition, especially with Thor Ragnarok around the corner. Please, Capcom, put in Hela. Dominic Rocco said Laura from Street Fighter V versus Black Widow versus Scarlet Witch in a lingerie match. Oh, dial down that thirst. But also I would like to see Laura, Black Widow, and Scarlet Witch in the game. Maybe not lingerie because it's not battle worthy, but you know what, that's fine. Maybe alternate costume, sure. Mario Yu said I'd like to see Shang-Chi from the Marvel side and Fei Long on the Capcom side for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite and see who's the true Bruce Lee knockoff. I'm gonna give it to Fei Long on that one just because he like does all the sounds and stuff, and Fei Long's really cool. So, but yeah, I think that would definitely, Fei Long would be a very interesting addition to Marvel vs. Capcom. But the winner goes to the begging and boarding bad boy who said Haggard's mustache versus J. Jonah Jameson's mustache. Could you imagine these two mustaches in like infinite combos? That'd be so good. Also, I think Mike Haggard's mustache will win simply because Mike Haggard is stronger. Sorry, which is how it is. So congratulations, the begging bad boy. You'll be entered into the draw at the end of the month. This week we're going to talk about Batman Metal. Oh yeah. And what I'd like to know from you is if you were forming a metal band with exclusively comic book characters, who would you have in that metal band and why? For me, I think I'd have Hulk on the drums. Lead singer I'd have for Banshee, he'd be doing the vocals, you know, the high notes. And then we'd have Black Bolt doing the brucals, which is like, you know, the low, brutal growls. And then on guitar, we would have Quicksilver, because he's just the fastest. And on bass, we'd have the Blob, because he's just dropping them fat jams. So there you go, that's my band. Hulk on drums, Banshee on vocals, Black Bolt on the brucals, Quicksilver on guitar, and the Blob on bass. Perfect. So let us know in your comments who would be in your comic book metal band, and the winner will be entered into the draw at the end of the month.
Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. I want to give a special shout out to Keith Bradshaw, who came out to our store over the weekend and sold a bunch of his books. I bought some of the storybooks that Keith had for you know, geared towards kids. I'm gonna read them to my daughters. I think they're really gonna get a kick out of them. And did you know that Weapon Warriors book that he put out is a pretty cool story? The whole reason that book came about is it's written by a 13-year-old kid who was having a conversation with his dad and was like, I really want to get into comics. I guess his dad has the means to make that happen, and contacted Keith and was like, hey, teach my kid how to do comics, and then he put this whole comic together out of the work and the studies that went into comic book theory. It's kind of a cool story. You can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. We'll see you guys all next time for episode 356. Take care and enjoy your comics this week.